David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So on Saturday, I watched possibly the funniest thing I've watched in, it could be fucking 10 years. It just popped up on my YouTube feed, probably because YouTube was listening into the episode I did about Joe Rogan about 4 or 5 days ago, or a week ago, who knows? It's just tunnel pod, who knows? But this fucking YouTube channel, I'm now obsessed with it. So the fucking video that popped up on Saturday, I think it was, me and my wife watched it in bed. It was Sunday morning it was. And we laughed so fucking hard. So the channel is The Elephant Graveyard, and I've just been fucking frothing every episode of, I don't even know what he does. It's like, I don't know. It's like a masterpiece of takedowns of Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub and like the Killed Tony crew, and then like Jordan Peterson in there as well, and then like some real weird shit. It's just weird and fucking funny, and it's so good. But the absolute fucking masterpiece, and it's gone viral now as well, is Burn the Boats is a funeral for Joe Rogan's comedy career. The Elephant Graveyard. If you haven't watched it already, it is so fucking funny. He just goes through Joe Rogan's comedy, not even just his comedy fucking set or his career, his personality and everything about him. He just rips it. Absolutely fucking rips it. And I always have mixed feelings about these fucking YouTube channels that focus solely on just picking apart like comedians. Like there's a few out there, they take down Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, like Joe Rogan, Andrew Schultz, all these guys, all the biggest guys. And they just go through their podcasts and make shit up and whatever. Some of it's funny, some of it's not. Some of it you just hate watch. But I have absolutely no problem with this one. This is just a masterpiece. The fucking voiceover, the guy, I don't even know who Elephant Graveyard is, but the guy who's doing the voiceover is funnier than any comedian. His cadence is just like soothing and intelligent and funny. I've been going to sleep listening to this cunt's voice. And the fucking absolute brutalization of Rogan is intense. And I just feel like cunts are doing these sorts of channels now because like Rogan is the mainstream. CNN, ABC, fucking NBC and all that, they get like fucking combined a quarter of what Rogan gets each episode of his podcast. So he is now the mainstream. So people should be able to do satire on what is the cultural zeitgeist at any moment in time. And that is probably the first time I've ever used zeitgeist correctly in a sentence without fully forcing it to be in the sentence. Without having to go out of my way to fucking steer it into the direction so I can use zeitgeist in the sentence so people think I'm intelligent. You've got to watch it. It's so fucking funny. Rogan does a joke. I forget what it was. Something along the lines of, people are like, well, if there were aliens, why wouldn't they just fucking land on the garden of the White House? And Rogan's like, this is all Rogan, by the way. I'll start it from the start. If there were aliens, why wouldn't they just land the spaceship on the front lawn of the fucking White House? Well, when you go fishing, do you check in with the president of the lake? And then the voiceover goes, now I hate to fact check already, but there is no president of the lake. Now, I hate to fact check already, but there is no president of the lake. What a fucking sweet line that is. Oh my God, it's so fucking good, this fucking thing. Anyway, The Elephant Graveyard. You got to go check this cunt out. He's a fucking cerebral genius. The Elephant Graveyard is also going to be my comedy career if Joe Rogan ever stumbles upon this podcast and listens to the Joe Rogan trashing episodes. That's the thing. It doesn't really matter what you do. Once you hit a certain height, there is only one way to go, and it's down. No one has really ever soared consistently in high altitude without a humongous fucking crash. Michael Jackson was up there, pedophilia charges on him. Arnie was up there forever as well, ended up fucking his nanny. Kaboom. Sylvester Stallone, he was up there, then he did this stupid fucking show with his kids, and now he's disgusting. All these old Hollywood stars are fucking gross now. I wouldn't even turn my head to look at any of them anymore. But it definitely feels like Rogan's going the way Jordan Peterson is going, and it doesn't look that good. I feel like there is a little bit of a fucking initiated, targeted takedown of Rogan, but when your life is put under the microscope like his is, you're going to find some flaws. And that's the problem. Everyone thinks these people are like fucking heroes, and they're just flawed human beings. Everyone is a flawed human being. If there was a large internet mob going through this podcast, do you know how fucked I would be? Like, they had to take down 120 episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience because he said the N-word in them. 120 episodes. He's done like 2,000 something. 3-hour episodes. I've done almost 2,000 like 5 to 10 minute episodes, and you would have to take down like 1,400 of them. Faggot, retard, cunt, just continuously shit about the Jews, trashing India, Chinese, doing voices. I haven't said the N-word though, but you can probably rustle up a few episodes of the fucking Oppression Chamber where Robert says the M-word and I'm there laughing my head off while he's saying it. Guilty by association, that's what they call it. Anyway, I've been using chemical-free sunscreen lately. It's like a zinc oxide base, and I just rubbed my eyes, and some of that zinc has gone into my eyes. It's very hard to get this sunscreen off your skin. You have to have a scalding hot shower, and then it still feels like it's not fully off. But it's better than the chemical shit that poisons your skin, I think. I haven't really looked into it. My only thought was I don't want to use chemicals on my skin. That's the only thing I thought. But now I always get this shit in my eyes. And now I need to have a shower so I can fucking get it out. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for today. We got the DeGenny Diaries coming out tomorrow. We had T Money on. She is a Florida lass. And fuck, she has a wild story. T Money was the fucking money on this episode of the DeGenny Diaries. So if you want to listen to it, head to boylecomedy.com. There's a link to the Patreon there. That will be up tomorrow. When I say tomorrow, that will be when I wake up and do my fucking 12 hours at work. When I get home, I will upload it then. Until then, I'll see you the fuck later.